Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter. Today we're playing Megaquarium. We are continuing in our Sandbox standard playthrough. We are going through, so you've got that. I'm trying to make it where, yeah, I think we're going to do a bit of moving things around here. We'll just move that up a bit and this over. Now these people are going to throw a fit, so before they do that, let's go ahead and throw in a couple of decent sized aquariums, and then let's do one more. Do I want to do one right here? Yeah, I think I do. Okay, and then we're going to open this up like so. Okay, now I've got all this that I can do. We're going to add in some, I'm going to add some doors as soon as I can find them. Let's put a door there. We've already got one door right there. I would like a door, I think right there. Oh, I want this there. Okay, we're gonna have to add pick no. Pick this one. Move that there and this one there. Stair steps. We can do stairs, and then we'll do perfect. Now, people are going to want some places to sit. No, we'll do back here. Pick up. And then we'll do, I've only been playing this for I don't know how long. You know, you'd think I would know where all these pieces are by now. And then right there in the corner. Now, I don't have anything in here, but that's okay because we're gonna have some plans. I think I want to do toilet right there, and we're just going to mark those off. No, that's not what I want. I did not want to do that. This one. There we go. I'm probably going to wish that I had a little bit more space for that. Now, do I have access to jellyfish yet? No. Jellyfish might be, or jellyfish a cold water. They are not a cold water, or at least they're not there. So it's possible Possible we just don't have it unlocked yet. And I kind of wanted it to be like you come in here and you have like a little peek through. Let's see. Actually, do we have... No, it would be right here. Yeah, we're going to pick our next research. We'll do the mackerel. No, it's this one. There we are. The porthole window. That's what I was looking for. Right there. So as you go through the bathroom, you have this little tiny porthole that you can go out and we'll be able to see the jellyfish once I have them unlocked. And I think what we're gonna do also is I'm going... Yeah, we're gonna put in a couple of bathroom stalls there. I almost always like to have those covered in whenever I can at all help it. We'll have a door right here. So we can just get rid of that. And one pathway should be enough for that. All right, there is the popcorn cart. So I did promise popcorn. That was my popcorn. So to get it, you have to actually visit this aquarium. You know, I'm not making, well, I guess I kind of am making the rules. So there's a popcorn cart and we have a coffee machine. And we'll put another popcorn cart over here. Which means that nobody can get to that one, but that's okay. We can pick it up. We'll just put it right there. Someone will get that. That means that I've got 2 spaces there that are guaranteed they cannot throw trash into. Go figure. I need some fix-it people. You're fixing, yes. Cleaning would be good. Okay. I just need like 4 more and I'll be able to finish that one. I do have some more. Yeah, I know everyone, there's a lot of people have leveled up. I'm not going to worry so much about that. Oh, this is a decoration for a ship's wheel. Yeah, we can do that. We'll put that... Put it right there in the corner. Let's look and see. Let's pause this real quick. Because we're going to add a couple of pumps. First to connect those 2, then we're going to have a second one. We'll put right there. We're going to connect this one to this tank, and that's going to be a matter of, do we have enough power for it? I think we probably do, but I think I would feel better if I were to do a little bit of some maintenance on this. So if we do that one, 2. And then we can just do... I think if we just... Yeah, I think it just needs to be over 1. Yeah. So these... actually need to be over 1. This one's not... yeah, we'll do that there. So what we're gonna have is, yeah, I do need to do it that way. I want these large nitrate reactors. This is gonna help so much with all of the filtration that this entire aquarium is gonna need. Now the downside of that is it's going to mean I need a ton of filtration equipment. So this one, okay, it's going to go there and there. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this here. And that's going to add to there. And then this one, I'm going to move over here. This is why we do this while we're paused. Okay, because that gets it out of the way. Okay, because I need tool stations. And we can put another one there. We're going to put another one there. That's a door. Otherwise, I'd put one there. Yeah, once these can get replaced. And we've got enough room. We could actually do a little bit more. And I could just fill this in with... Actually, okay, let's go through real quick. So I've got all of those over there. Here's what we're gonna do. Replace them with, now that goes to... There we go. That ensures that I have so much filtration. Yeah, I know there's nothing in here. Okay, let's look at what do I not have? Not in the aquarium. What do I not have? I don't have any blue and yellow grouper. Dislikes cannot be housed with any other blue and yellow grouper. Okay. So we can put in one of these guys. Now it does have the decoration. It wants... Okay, we've got the sand. It does want the... It wants cave, so we're just going to put that. And we're going to do an overhang like so. That gives it everything it wants. And then we're going to give it some... Look at this egg rock. I mean, look at that filtration power. That's a lot of filtration power. So it's like, this is all... Basically, it's redundancy. That's what it amounts to. It looks like... No, that's the cold one. No. Okay. Now this is one that I would like to have. That's the mackerel, but that's a cold water fish. I do want to have one more. Okay, this one cannot be housed with... can't be housed with animals 1 through 9. Okay, that's the Megaquarium. That's the what I was waiting on to get some of these in. I could do a really small one. Do I have? Yeah, I've got all of these. Let's wait and see what I have. Before I figure out what I'm going to put there, I want to see what I'm going to have there. This is going to be the jellyfish. And I've got plenty of income. So let's do a separate room here. We're going to put in there, a large U tank. Or do I want, yeah, no, we're just going to do this. That is as big as I can make it. Okay, that's already got 2 set up. And we're going to rank 8 to rank 9. Okay, we've got, I'm sure one of these, I think the steephead parrotfish maybe, something. The wolffish is, it's a cold, and that is one of my favorite ones. The large tunnel tank, that is the one that I was wanting to put here. But that's okay, because we will get this done. Let's go. We're going to be able to pick what we want. And for this, I don't really do the tunnels too much. I think I'm good with the large pump. Is this considered a curve? I don't believe this one. Capacity, this is the amount of fish that it can hold. It is the deepest tank that we've got. It does present prestige. Paintable, but I can't hold sharks in it. So I want to do the shark hat shelf instead. Okay, so for this, we're going to look at, not in the aquarium, the southern stingray. Okay, so I can't put it with crustaceans, but it's going to take 4 days, and it is a hot water one. So we're going to bring down here. We're going to do another pump. Can we get... No. Okay, we're going to have to do this. We're going to have a secondary room right here. Really? You out of the back area here. I'm going to open this up so that way it's 2 all the way around. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a pump, and I'm going to put it right here so we can filter that in and do that. So that makes this now a warm tank. We do have a alert that we need more heat. So I'm going to do that. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to actually grab this. No, that's, I wasn't wanting to duplicate it. I wasn't aware that was duplicated. Okay. This, delete that. Okay. Here's what we can do. We're going to do that. And then we're going to put in 2 mega heaters. And that makes, we are now sufficient. But we do need to make sure that one, we have some toolboxes. So we'll put some toolboxes there. We're going to add a hidden door right there. I might do that. Then we'll just kind of shore this one up there. Actually, there. So that is plenty of room there. Okay, let's grab that and then we can do... Okay, so this one is 238. These grow up to be 40. So I could have up to 5. No. So it's 40, so that's 40, 80, 120, 160, 200. Yeah, okay, I was right. I was correct. Okay, so that's it for that. What do they want? Do they want anything? No. But here's the issue. Is that the people watching this are going to be like, oh no, you're abusing your fish because they don't have anything with them. So we do need to make sure that they've got stuff in there. Yeah, filtration is phenomenal. 90%. They only need 70%. We're going to go ahead and let it go so that way it is moving and continuing to progress. One, because that's going to help me with generating money. Okay, so the other thing, I was looking to see to make sure that they don't need anything like, because like this one counts as rocks. Oh, this one might be interesting. Some asparagus weed. Do I like that? I don't know if I like that per se. I think I might. That's a lot of decorations so far. Okay. We're gonna do something else. With that, we can put those in there. For this one, I think I'm gonna do this triangular tumbleweed. We'll do a little bit of that. I probably need to do, for a little bit of variety, you know, you just rotate it. This is something I learned from doing Planet Zoo, is that you can rotate it and it gives it just a little bit of difference. And then we don't have too many small rocks. So I think we might just add a couple of small rocks. There we go. Now they needed, hold on. They needed, I believe it was sand eel and supplement. Okay. So what I want to do is I do want to make sure that we have that available for them. So I am just going to do one more quick opening here. Close that up. I want to make sure we've got some sand eel. Yeah, I will choose it in a second. Move that one there. We're gonna move the sand eel right here. Now, if you're really hurting for cash, don't do this. I do this because then that way I always know that one, I have enough, because this is gonna refill with 200. So one thing with this is this will also tell you each one of these guys is going to take 12 of them. I have 5, so 5 times 12, that's 60. So they're going to take 60 of these every single day. They're also going to take a supplement. So supplement, I'm good with. There's 15, but usually, especially with supplements, I would probably have one for each tank that has a fish that takes supplements, because usually those are the ones that if you need stuff, you need it now. You can't wait. You can't hold back. You have to have it, and you need to have it right now. We could do, ooh, the golden jack. Wingman likes to share an animal with at least 30. Yeah, okay. So the golden jack came with the steep parrotfish would be good. So would the surgeonfish. Okay, we're gonna do that one. Out of curiosity, I'm not doing that 20. Yeah, okay, we can do that. So the golden jack is one that requires the mola, which is the sunfish, which is absolutely huge. What? Hold on. No. Wait, whoa. What is your deal? I must have accidentally disrupted this. Oh no. We'll put it right there. You and you. I am so sorry, guys. Are you better? Please recover. Oh no, we lost 2 of the mirrors. Okay, those things have to have 6. So we're gonna take that back to not this one. I need 1, 2. Okay, they're good. Okay, that was a crisis averted right there. I haven't linked this one yet because I don't remember. I honestly don't remember if the moon jellies are... I need to go level everyone up. I don't remember if the moon jellies are warm or cold. So let's come over here to manage. Jacob, feeding priority, fixing, we have cleaning. Divinia, okay, fitting, fixing, feeding. Lexi's gonna do gift shop. They'll do feeding. Eventually they will have enough XP that I'll be able to get them a couple different things. But for right now, I usually like to do very much specialties. Yeah, I'm gonna give him 1 more in cleaning. And then Dante is gonna be... And Dante's gonna start doing talks. Everybody's leveled up. Okay. Sometimes when you get enough employees, it's like by the time you get to the bottom of the list, it's time to go up to the top and you start leveling up everyone else. So there we go. All right. Okay, these are my favorite. Can you indulge me? I think I already got that one. Display the crab trap. I've already got that one. Help me fill my collection. I don't know if I have the garden eel. I'm trying to think. No, I think it is part of the architect collection, so I technically could get access to it, but I would actually have to do that. Good day, my name is George Fuppington. I would like to pay for the construction of a tank focused on the lump sucker. They are my absolute favorite. You're weird. Would you indulge me? Okay, so they dislikes food, cannot be housed with other species that eat mussels, so they can be by themselves. Different animals, all requirements met. It's only 7,000. I'll think about it. That one we already did. Tourism board we already took. Son from Aquarium. Here's another design challenge for you. Accomplish the following. Total prestige from bridges. Okay, the base prestige, the 35, is really tempting, but at the same time, I don't think I do bridges very well. Okay, so here we want, this is Aki from the Red Kahoo Aquarium. Perhaps we can help each other out. We could share our supplier of spotted eagle ray with you. In return, we like the following animal. Are you interested in doing the trade? Yes. And that will unlock the eagle ray, which is an amazing animal, but it does need a curved tank. The tank that I currently have them in is not... hold up. What? Cancel. What caused this? Water temperature's too low. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna delete those. Okay. Picking our next research. Let's get at the big aquarium. Okay, so I think that means that I probably had some regal tangs. I probably lost one. Which, by the way, that is what Dory is in Finding Nemo. What did I put in there? Oh, the green moray eel, yeah. I've actually seen a green moray eel. I think it was at the, I want to say it was at the Norfolk Aquarium. It's one of those animals that, basically any of the moray eels I would not want to encounter in the wild. Yeah, we got people that are hungry. So I think maybe I could do a little snack shop right here. We're gonna close this off. I will eventually figure out which way they need to go. We'll have some drinks, some food. We'll do popcorn, not chocolate, popcorn, coffee. And then we're gonna do we'll do a themed bin, which we haven't done a lot of. And then over here, let's do a podium. So here we're going to do the Southern Stingray. And then just to make sure that we've got everything, we'll put in a mic headset like right there. So there is our first setup. Let's look at paint. Where is it? It's not that one. Shipwreck paint? Yeah. It's not letting me. There we go. All right, let's color the walls. We can paint that. And picking our next research, we can do the Achilles surgeonfish. Just going through and coloring stuff. This is really more aesthetics than anything else. We can also do this. And color those. The reason it doesn't make sense really to do the walls too much or worry about the walls is because if I move them, it's going to transplant. It's going to make them blue again. So I usually don't even bother with the walls, but can those? No, those are not colorable. And there. Okay, so I'm thinking if it has it where you come in here and you go around to be in, where is it? This one. To be in the warm water. Oh, we can do this fish. Let's see, where was it? Let's see, not in the aquarium. How much space do we have? 80. So I could do up to 4, but we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Okay, what do you need? Pause, lack of vegetation. Okay, we gotcha. I gotcha. We're gonna do back here the velvet horn. This is one of my absolute favorites. Just rotate it and look at that. It's the exact same thing, but it looks like it's got some variedness to it. And all I did was just rotate. That's it. Okay, so that gives us the rocks things. Okay, that one, they're good. Okay, so this one is gonna eat green. What does this guy eat? He eats sand eel. Okay, so going based on my thing, here is sand eel, and then we're going to do a green pellet. The other advantage to having it be where everything's right there, it also means that especially if there's an emergency and something needs to be fed right now, it means I'm always going to have something. Okay, so there's that. We can also, can we add anything? No. Okay. I mean, we could always add the basic aquarium information, but I think I'm good. Large tunnel tank, that's perfect. Let's do the laser pointer dispenser. So this is going to be one big run around here. If I need to add any more filtration or anything, I can always do that there. Let's actually, before we move on, I want to do one quick thing, one quick update. Tool stations. There we go. Now that is making sure that I have an adequate number of toolboxes, because inevitably something's going to go wrong and you just need to have your toolboxes. My name is Elijah and I'm the stage manager for a theater group. We finished our latest production and have the following decoration. We no longer need, yeah, we'll do that one. Tourism board guest count 135. Yeah, let's go. All right. We're gonna pause this real quick. Now I am going to have a little bit of a break here. One, because I kind of have to. We're just gonna move all this back to here. I mean, I pretty much have enough money that I can do whatever I want. So let's see, how big can I make this? All right. Okay, let's do this like so. We're going to open this up. Okay. I know this is the exact opposite of what I just said I was going to do. Okay. Now let's do a line here. I know I really have the room there that I can do that. But I think, yeah, let's do that there. I have to have this needs to go here. I know. And this is why we have, whenever I do any of these big things, that's one reason why you have to, it is imperative you pause. All right. No, not Harborside. I keep wanting to do Harborside. It's shipwreck paint is what I've got. Yeah, everyone's going in there. They don't realize that, I mean, there's nothing in there. Okay. Now we have 1, 2. That. Okay. Nope. There. Get that back. And then this, you just do the middle mouse to go upward to change the direction. Okay. Now we're going to start doing something that I have not done yet, and that is cold. So first things first, we're going to get a nice big filtration, and we'll do the large nitrate filter like so. That gives us a ton of filtration power. Second, we're going to be doing, okay, we're going to get that. Let's get the cod. Okay. Now I gotta pick these people up. You over here, and you over here. Okay. I gotta decide what I want. We're going to, I think for right now, I'm gonna put in some of these mega chillers. I'm gonna give an extra one, and then we'll put in a door about right here. I'm also going to put in a couple tool stations. Over here, I also need to put in a couple tool stations. Or, you know, just a couple. All right. Cold water. What do I got? Ooh, the sea needles are really good. I need to have at least 6 of them. That would be really good. The bull husk might be good. But let's see. Okay, it's gonna eat crustaceans. It's gonna get big. The Atlantic mackerel might be good. It can't be housed with a bully. I don't think I have any bullies though. Sea needle will eat animals 1 through 5. This will be okay. So those will be good. The lump sucker might be a good, this might be a good tank for the lump sucker. Did I agree to that one? I don't think I did. Let's go back and look. Ooh, we have the angel shark. Ooh, yeah, okay. So that one's a good one to do. Where was lump sucker? Here we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this one. Okay, so we need 5 different animals. So if we do dislikes competitors cannot be housed with others that eat mussels. Do any of these others eat mussels? No. So this one's going to be communal, likes to share with at least 2 different species. Okay. So yeah, let's give them, let's pause it real quick. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So there's 5, but different animals. So I do have to have some different species. So that's good to know. We could do a starfish. But the lump sucker will eat 1 through 4. So I could probably do a couple of those. And some of those might not make it. We could do a cuttlefish. That would be good. Cuckoo wrasse, we could do 1, 2, 3. We get a sea needle. Yeah, I think we could do those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Yeah, that's the sea needle. I still have room. So we could also get the Atlantic mackerel. That's one. There we go. You see how it turns from red to... Okay, so I think... What is your... Is it just because I don't have... It might just be because I don't have... Cannot grow until... Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay. So I need... a pitted column. We're gonna do a rocky overhang. We'll do a second one right there. Okay, that's really, I guess, all they need. Yeah, we're gonna still give them a little bit of some velvet horn. Still give them a little bit of some plant matter and things. Where is the... Yeah, the egg rack. That's what I was looking for. Oh, hold on. Let's... Can I do one more there? Yeah. Perfect. We can also have some extra rocks. Now, these live rocks also help for filtration. So those are really good to have. We could do... The only thing you can't do is you really can't do like diagonal stuff. But that's really good. We've got enough filtration, everything else. Look at that. 408 science and 336 ecological points. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to set up so we've got... little bit of a pathway right there as well. All right, now we can unpause. And now I got some stuff I gotta do. Okay, so we need herring. Struggles, sand eel. And mussels. Let's also do... Oh, we got the laser point thing. We're just gonna keep going. Yeah, laser pointer is something that helps the people do talks and stuff. We can do the hermit crab display. Right there, we'll have, where is it? Hermit crab. Balloon supply, copper band toy, and the guidebook supply. So we're just going to do the trifecta of everything over here. So the guidebook supply, we have the copper band toy supply, we'll put right there. Did we have, oh, and then the shark hat supply, yeah. Where is shark hat supply? Put right there, and then we can do right there. Oh, the skull. And then we might be able to... Can we fit that in there? No. Okay, well, I'll figure out where I'm going to put that later. Oh, you know what? I know exactly where I can put it. We could just do... right here. We pick this up. And it goes right there in the corner. And then this person's tired, so we're gonna go pick something for them to go sit on. I'm just gonna do the padded bench for right now. I'm not sure what exactly, how exactly I want this to look. But this would be a matter that they would go in here, and this is going to be our first attempt at our first cold water. Golden Jack needs to grow up. Where was, oh, here we are, the Southern Stingray. How are y'all doing? Some of you, I don't think, have been fed. What is your deal? Number of ecology points. Yeah, it missed its last feeding. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to hire... basically anybody that's got feeding as their primary. Okay. Eventually I'm going to hire them all, but for right now... okay, so hold on. Is any of these... Okay, they... One day. Okay, we're just looking for any of them, or any of them. Okay, this one's 40. Southern Stingray 1 is 40. So I can go over here and we're going to pick this up. Southern Stingray 1. We're going to put him there. There we go. Eagle Ray is unlocked. Not an aquarium. All right. We've got the frilled anemone. There we are. Now this one requires a rounded curve. So if I remember correctly, this one's going to take a very specialized aquarium. that I don't really even have right now. So it would take either this one, it takes anything that has this shape to it. So this one is going to grow to be 60. So and it has to have at least 3. That means I need at least 180 to do that. So 180 I could do on this one. I could also do in this one. This would be really cool because then they would swim over. This one would be really cool and I wish I could do it, but it doesn't have the curved edges, so I can't. I'm kind of leaning towards opening this up over here and doing a, like, have this be like that. Still have there and there. But I'd like to see how big can we get the Belfast tank to go. So I could do this. Let's see. Door. And door. Alright, this person needs to get out of my back area. And then we'll do a couple sponge sinks because we've got some toilets there. We did some toilets over here, so yeah, we probably need to have some sponges over here as well. I'm not gonna fire Jim. Okay. And then we just do some down. I think I just finished off all of my objectives. Then we're going to briefly pause this. Come over here. I'm gonna briefly pause it while I add new tank, just to confirm that everything's good. I've got a lot of redundancy. And we will add 1, 2, 3 of those. What do you need? You're good. Okay, so, but hold on. So this one, armored, has effectively the size of 30 when calculating whether a predator could eat it. So that's amazing. After 7 days, it'll be 25. So it's currently 15. In 7 days, it'll be 25. In 17 days, it'll be 45. In 31 days, it'll be 60. So in 1 month, it will be full size. Now this one, we need crab and supplement. So let's go ahead and grab those. Crab and supplement. We've already got, everything is good. The only thing that we need to do is I just need to make sure that, not that the animals are going to complain, but the people will. So definitely have to there we go. Give some nice little ecology stuff. We can unpause it. And there are our eagle rays. And we just finished our wolf fish. Yay. All right. We're going to do the blonde skate. I have a feeling I might have this be kind of a secondary route into... I might do it like a second thing over here and have the blonde skate and go through like skates and rays to get from one to the other. Because what I want to do is I want to do like a secondary loop over here and have it be cold water. And if I need to do any more warm water, I can have it kind of do a second loop over here. But that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.